Hi, it's Linda with CreativePLR.com, and I'm in Photopea. And when summer rolls around, I'm in the mood to do word art. I don't know why. There's so many great sayings for summer. I want to capture them, put it into some word art with maybe a little clip art. Now, when you're doing word art, clip art isn't necessary because the words just say it all. And word art is so much fun. You can use it everywhere. You can use it on the front of covers of planners, journals, workbooks. You could use it on cards, invitation. You could make signs out of it. You could also just put it on the wall and look at it, or print it off on little cards like the backs of affirmation cards, because the words are important. So I asked my friend ChatGPT to give me a few sayings for summer. Good times and tan lines, sun, sand, and sea. I think I'm going to use that one. And so I've got a canvas here that's 8.5 by 11. I do that by going to File, New, and New Project, 8.5 by 11 inches. You can set it for anything you want. Of course, we want 300 DPI, and I want a transparent background. So I've got this blank canvas. The first thing I'm going to do is use my text tool, my type, and I want it to be big. Now, I don't know if the font size works differently in Photopea than it does for other things, but I'm using a 600 pixel, and this little button right here shows you if you want it to be at the top or the bottom, or if you want it to be in the center. And what was our saying that we wanted? Sun, sand, and sea. Now, it looks like there's nothing there, but all I've got to do is pull this down and you'll be able to see it. And then I can just pull this up and I can adjust it. Now, right now it's white because I was experimenting a little bit earlier with some of this. You could make it any color that you want, but I think I'm going to wait to change the color until I decide what we're going to put behind it, and then I'm going to click OK. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to some clip art that I downloaded from Creative Fabrica, and I'm going to find something that goes with that saying, just to put it in the back and give it a little pop. I'm going to say File, Open in Place, and this is what I have in mind right here. Either that, or I could just use this tree, but I think I like this. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to scale it just a little bit so that it fits, and I'm going to put it right here at the bottom. Now, of course, we don't want it behind our words, so I'm going to drag this layer behind my text, and so my text stands out. And now at this point, I think I want my text at the top. Now, it doesn't show up really good, but this is what I've learned. I want to make this text this blue color. That's why I waited. So I'm going to go over here to white, and I would love this blue color. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to give me that blue color. And maybe I want to go a little bit lighter and say OK, and click that. And it doesn't show up really well, but I do like the color. So I am going to highlight just the text, and I'm going to go down here to where the text layer is highlighted, and I'm going to click on it and say Blending Options, and I'm going to go over here to Stroke. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to click on it. I'm going to choose my color of stroke, and you can kind of see it already chose the black. And the black's a good color. Now, if you want to choose a different color, we can choose a really dark blue. That works as well. Okay. And it looks pretty good. Now, there's only one more thing you might want to do, and that's up to you. I kind of like it as it is. I might want to bring this down just a little bit. If you find that the palm trees in that background are just a little overwhelming, what you can do is you can go down here, and this button right here, once my background is highlighted, I can go down here and I can make this just a little less opaque, just a little. If you make it too much, it's completely transparent, and I don't want it to be totally transparent, but I can just adjust it just slightly where I still have the picture, but the words are popping out. Now, here's the fun. I'm going to download this, export as a PNG, and I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to go over to my friend Canva, US letter size. I'm going to upload that design that we just did. And now, if you want to put this on something, wall art, you could actually look for some paper that maybe you've created, or we could just use a gradient. Maybe that's a pretty one. Oh, I actually like that. We could try that. Or we could go back and try another one, and we could make it plain if we wanted. That's a little too bright, even for me, and I really love that pink. There, that looks good. And then we can save it. We can also, since it's a PNG, we can also increase it slightly, put it on a wall hanging, and sell it in Etsy. I hope you've enjoyed this, and you're going to start making some creative word art as well. Until next time, keep creating.